Huh?
Oh, don't put the camera on me. That's scary. Hi there. How you doing? It is. I swear.
It's so crazy.
Can I swear?
Yeah, you can totally swear.
Fantastic.
This is my YouTube channel. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
It's the joy of it. I step outside because I'm like, oh, it was fine earlier. I'm gonna be fine. Then I'm like, oh my god. Cool.
No, yeah, it's crazy. You look awesome in it.
Thank you, thank you. Are you ever going to take Anthony's name off of the front door?
I don't know if I will. Because
you can leave it there. It's
I like leaving it
poetic.
there. It's very, well, like I have this little note from when he left me the fairy lights, because these were his on his side before. And, you know, I really like having that there.
Yeah, it's a good little memory because I have a friend who she's at Eastern and she doesn't have a roommate and she is so, like, she has tons of friends there, but she's so lonely and she hates being alone so much. Is it terrible?
It's not super, well, because I have Karina over most nights.
Yeah.
So that's not terrible.
That would be really nice.
That
You're
makes
the
it look
lucky
better.
the one person who's lucky enough here.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's okay. Like, I have slept a few nights by myself, and it's like, it's just kind of, like, it's different. Like, because, you know, having a roommate in the room, when you go to bed, you know, you have another person to kind of say, okay, let's go to bed.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, it's more of a mutual thing. It's not just this kind of like, you
I guess
really,
I should go to bed now.
Like, because if I had that, I would never go to bed. I would never.
Because I know with my last roommate, like, every so often he would unannouncedly just leave to go home.
Oh, that's stressful.
Yeah. No, but like, it wasn't, like, it was awesome when he would do it, but then I would, like, find myself being like, oh, I guess I should probably go to bed now.
Like, you don't have
because he would just go to sleep.
Guidelines.
Well, because, like, he would just go to sleep before me, and he would go to sleep with the lights on. Like, he was very much easy. We should actually introduce you to the people. Hi, this is Anna.
Hi, everyone.
She's a really good friend. It's okay, it's not too many people.
I'm like, how does this work? Is this like, does it just film? I feel like I'm staring it down.
It's just video camera. It's pretty wide angle, so it's gonna get, you know.
It's gonna get
like
the
way
ambiance.
Up. Yeah, it's got the
That's
ambiance.
cool.
Yeah.
I've seen people just like jump off cliffs with them, so that's
GoPros are
the extent of my knowledge. Jump off a cliff with it with a parachute.
Yeah.
But,
or one of those wingsuit things.
Yeah.
Those are pretty crazy.
Oh, have you seen the video of the guy slamming into the bridge?
Oh, I don't want.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Someone was video. I don't remember what those are called. They're like, I don't remember what they're called. They have a name for them. And it was a guy. He died from it. And it's like you just watch him go meow, and there's this awful like, boom. Noise. We watched it in class. We watched it in leadership for our discussion group. Somehow we got on the subject and we watched it. And it's just this something. Boom. I'm like, you know what? No.
Yeah.
Like I watched that and I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to
do that. That looks like a
yeah,
bad idea.
Exactly. Like maybe I could have done that before. I spent like 4 years at college, put all that money in there.
Or much later.
Yeah, there we go. Like when I'm old and it doesn't matter because I'm gonna die anyway.
Yeah,
that's
right one way to go.
That would be a great way to go. Like I know they have like the euthanasia roller coaster.
Yeah, that seems like it would be awesome.
I'd be too afraid. I'd be like, I'll just go in my sleep, like when I'm old. It's kind of a terrifying thought. I wonder if they're ever gonna make it.
I don't know. Maybe in Asia somewhere.
Probably in Asia somewhere.
Like in Japan.
That's a very Japan thing to do.
Yeah.
Japan or like South Korea. I'd be like, let's do it. Like I have problems going on lower, like normal roller coasters.
I love roller coasters. Like I think they're great as a whole thing.
They're fun, but you have to work your way up. Like my very first time I ever rode a roller coaster, it was an old rickety wooden one, and I was in the very front seat, and my seatbelt broke, and it was one of those where you sit like this. So I don't think I've ever gripped anything that hard in my life. A death grip on the handle. I did not die. I did not fall out, but my seatbelt came undone. That was not a pleasant. Thank you. That was not a pleasant experience. So after that one, I was like, I'm never going on a roller coaster again. And I went to, you know probably more than me. It's near LA.
Six Flags.
Six Flags. I think it was Six Flags, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, Six Flags great.
And it has all like the crazy shit, and I was like,
yeah, there's Six Flags and there's Knott's Berry Farm. Both of them are pretty awesome. I kind of like Knott's Berry Farm because it's less crazy
haven't
intense,
been.
then
it's not
Six
like your
Flags.
heart's in your throat and then you throw up and die, and
Yeah.
you're like, that was the greatest thing ever. That's what Six Flags was for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
The Six Flags very much like, wow, it's all about roller coasters all the
I love
time.
roller coasters. I don't like the ones where you're facing down. Like there's
Oh,
one or two.
the
where it's
Superman.
Like, yes, the Superman, and then there's another one. It's called like Tijuana or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
But your chest is facing down, like
There's
hanging down.
Montezuma's Revenge.
That one's fun.
Yeah.
And it's like that. Because like me and my stupid brain, my brain says, if I'm on my back, at least if I'm falling and plunging to my death, I can hold on. But like when you're facing down, my brain is going through the like, do I have the muscle mass to hold on to this thing and keep it straight? No.
Yeah.
No. Like no.
But
one
like here's the
dies
thing,
from-
you're never gonna really get hurt on
Never.
something like that.
Except for there was that girl who got her legs cut off
Yeah.
when a cord like sliced through
Yeah.
them.
No, there's like freak accidents that are freak accidents.
Yeah.
Because no one expects them to ever happen that way.
Mhm.
But like if you're on a proper real roller coaster, then like you're not.
You're gonna be fine, but it's like, there's such a huge chance that you're gonna die walking down the street, like being hit by a flying vending machine.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's died that way. I'm sure. That'd be a pretty terrible way to die.
Flying good.
Flying vending machine, like having a vending machine drop. I saw it. It was a GIF. It wasn't a video. I have no idea what the context was. But people were trying to get a piano into like a second or a third story apartment.
Okay.
So they had this and then a seesaw looking thing, and they had the piano on this side, and they dropped an old television on this side. So they dropped the television, the piano flies like 6 feet into the air, comes crashing down. It was the worst thing I've ever.
Ah, that sounds like
It was like
something.
a grand piano.
That seems like something that would happen in Russia or something.
It must have been, because it's like I'm just watching this replay over and over, and I'm like, how did you expect that to work? Because there was like a balcony they were trying to get into, like
really, how do you
that
expect that to work?
wasn't going to happen. But I mean, it's like, I guess it made for a funny video. That's the extent. There's mud on the back of my legs now, so I'm comfortable. Not bad.
It's okay.
But it's like that's alright. Hi, people in the bathroom.
Yeah, no, my street's it's very loud.
Do you have to listen to the music all the time?
Kinda.
Is it awful?
It's like horrible.
Do you want to like put a smoke bomb in there?
No, not.
Do you want me to tase them? I don't have a taser. Pepper spray. I don't have a taser. One of my friends has a taser, and I tased another friend. It was by accident. I was like, oh, how is it? Is it this one? It's this one. I feel bad. I apologize profusely. That poor bastard. But more of the story: don't tase your friends.
But yeah, don't tase your friends.
Don't tase your friends. Yes, I have to remember. This is the logic. That's like if you ever need to know anything about college, rule number 1:
Don't tase your friends.
Yep.
No, yeah. Like I really wish I just had like a soundproof door, and like because
So
like before like, and I can hear my roommate because I have three other rooms that are missing. One there, and one
Is
over
there
there.
a way to get? No, it's closed. All right. Is that that's the restroom? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I'm not gonna
restroom.
Go in there, but
I think someone is currently taking a shower.
I'm not going in there. But I was thinking it'd be cool if there was like a commons room, or is there?
I wish there were a common room.
Like, cause there's like the lounge in Alpha. Does Gamma
There-
have?
Gamma has a main lounge.
Where is it?
It's in Stack 3. It's like in the middle of Stack 3. It's the main entrance. It's where all the mail is.
Alright.
And they also have big old TV and that's connected to Netflix and all that stuff. It's really cool.
See, that'd be real nice. But I would hate, cause like I like it in Alpha when it's like I need to get out of my room. I just go to one of the lounges and
Yeah.
just do work there. Here it'd be like you actually have to get up and go outside.
Oh yeah,
which-
like when I go out my door, I am outside.
Yeah, and it's like I couldn't do that. Like, what is it, Hotel Higginson or
Yeah.
Highland? Like, no.
It's Hotel Higginson, really, where people just don't fucking come out of their rooms.
I can't.
Highland I think people are a lot better about it.
I think it's also because all of North Campus is really not high strung, but like if I saw something, it was like the stereotypes where it's like North Campus is the UW, South Campus or the Ridge is WSU, and South Campus is just WW all the way. If you're in Fairhaven, enough said.
Yeah, it's Western all the way.
It is. I love Fairhaven. I don't know. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, this is a person that I follow on Instagram. She like does a bunch of these like very punk rock embroideries on things, but she also makes a few of these commissioned jawbone knives.
That is
and I kind of
so
want
legit.
one.
Okay, what is it with people and doing like cross stitch and embroidery? That's such a thing now. Because like my mother does it, but then I have a friend who's cross stitching. I drink to forget the 2015 Super Bowl.
Like, look at that.
I like that.
Like, isn't that gorgeous?
I want that. Does she? How expensive are they?
I don't know. Like, she does them.
A lot.
I can't. I don't know exactly. I need to like go onto some website or something to really get a hold of her, because she does these basically just like on commission for different things.
Like, how cool would that
or
be?
just for herself even.
If I was a millionaire, I would buy all the like artsy commissioned homemade sewn in some dude's basement.
Yeah, like look at those. That's such a cool thing.
I want see. Can you imagine stabbing someone with one of those? Just like
That-
going off
that'd
like, come here, fight me, and you pull out this
I'd-
jawbone, the fucking
Yeah.
knife attached at the end.
I feel like this is something that you would have sheathed in a boot.
Yes, or like a thigh strap. You can just
Yeah.
like, I want one of those, but they're expensive, and I'm like, there's
Are they
yeah,
like
like thigh holster. Yes, I want one, and there is no purpose to me having it because most of my dresses are too tight through the leg, where it's like I obviously have something.
you have
but
a knife.
Exactly, but it'd just be cool, just because. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. I'll feel like what's her name, Lara Croft. That's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Just for the pure fun of it. I mean,
Yeah.
you could probably do it too. I don't think it's
I think
fun.
like
if
leg
you
holsters and
had
hip holsters are cool.
if you had really saggy jeans, you could like put your leg down. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. I like that. I like the third one the best.
Yeah,
the
the third
first
one, the like transparent one's really cool. Like colored vinyl's just fucking awesome.
It is. I love it when there's like things that made where it's like it's just a regular record, but they color it like bright on it. I'm like, oh, I like that.
Yeah. No. There's a like an anniversary edition of the Pulp Fiction soundtrack just came out on vinyl, and it actually has like stills from the poster stills from Pulp Fiction printed onto it.
That's cool. Is it expensive?
Yeah. It's like $40.
It's like we don't think about pricing. I just decided that in all things in life, I'm just not gonna think about the price of everything. If I pretend it doesn't exist, it's all good. I mean, I'll be broke in 2 days, but okay. I think it reminds me of really good tasting music. Do you know The Weeknd?
I've heard of The Weeknd. Yeah.
I love him so much.
Oh
Can
yeah,
I go
right.
over there and start singing Into the World?
Nah, I don't
That'll
know.
probably freak him out.
They'll probably freak him out. No, yeah, like I've been talking about this like with Queen, is that I find in my I so do not like align with bro culture.
That's such a good thing. It's called fuckboy culture.
Yeah, fuckboy culture. like just like standard like masculinity things like as we cut for like our modern era. I totally do not get with that. Like I don't get it.
That's so good. That is so
like,
good.
if you look at who I spend time with, it's mostly women.
Because you're a good, decent human being. Like, you are a good person to women. Like, there are guys who they're just not nice people.
Well, but also it's like, consistently, like, except for a few guys, and of these guys, they're like the guys who I play, like, big old, like, huge crazy board games with.
Do you play Settlers of Catan?
I've not played Settlers of Catan. I go harder than Settlers of Catan.
Okay, because I played it once and I was really drunk and I had no idea what I was doing. Not a good game when you're turn. Just throwing that out there. But continue.
I think, like, there's a lot of games, like, Cosmic Encounter is my favorite one. It's like this, I like to call it space poker, but with planets and ships as chips. It's very complex, and there's special powers that you get. But that would be a fun game to like start sober,
and then just progressively drink more.
Because
and more.
that is also a game that like can ruin friendship real fast.
It's one of those drunk Scrabble is really good because it's like how many words can I bullshit and how drunk is everyone else.
Yeah, because no one's gonna fucking look at the rules.
Seriously. Do you smoke?
I don't like. I have smoked in the past. I don't tend to smoke.
Cause I think you'd be a really fun person to get stoned with.
Like, no, here's the thing. I've not really been properly stoned, I think, ever. I have smoked marijuana like once or twice. It didn't really do much.
I think maybe you're just like not very susceptible to
Well, like, I'm not really susceptible to a lot of kind of mind-altering things. Like,
If you've ever done like coke or anything, I'm gonna
well,
judge you.
no, I haven't done coke, but
But
ADHD medication is essentially a form of speed.
Alright.
Yeah, like, and I've taken that every day for the last, like, 15 years.
So has it desensitized you?
Pretty much.
So it's like it's gonna take you a lot. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. I don't
Like,
know.
no, alcohol affects me, definitely.
Mhm.
Like that, but that's because, like, alcohol specifically affects a particular area of brain.
Mhm.
But, like, a psychogenic, like, or psychotropic, like, marijuana, it affects your brain really differently.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, because like alcohol, it affects your cerebellum, which has to do with inhibition and like
That's
your
why
large
it's
motor,
stupid.
like your inhibitions and your large motor faculties,
Alright. Yeah.
which is why you can't walk when you drink too much.
True. Very true.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
why when I drink, I like to stand. Because if I'm sitting down and I'd have like 2 beers, and then I stand up and like, fuck!
You stand up and you just keep going.
You just
Oh.
fall back over.
God, that's me to a T. That's me to a T. And then it's like weed does the opposite. It sharpens everything so much. Yeah.
Some people, like my friend Jake, he is like a fucking cat when he's high. Like he is so sharp. He's like a
Sounds
ninja.
like my sort of person. Oh my
Jake's an
gosh.
awesome dude. Like I work with him at camp, and
Just one of those where it's like everything in his. It's just like you just
Yeah.
get like finely tuned.
yeah, he teaches the now he teaches the stand-up comedy workshop.
Oh,
at
that'd
camp.
be cool.
Yeah, it's a cool workshop, and he's really good at it. But like I've not been high with him, but the stories that I've heard him tell about it are pretty funny, especially
Experiences.
him and like there's this one guy who works at Camp Ivor, and he apparently has such a constitution when it comes down to getting high, like that on the on New Year's Eve last year, because like he worked at winter camp last year and I was not able to go because of reasons.
Yeah.
But like he tried to go toe to toe with Ivor, and like he fucking could not.
Like, it's a bad idea all around. It's like just don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know. I like smoking, but when I'm with other people.
Well, like yeah, that's the only time I'd ever do it.
It's like there's no point. I don't understand people who's just like wake up, wake and bake, then come home.
No,
smoke some
like
more.
I mean, there's a lot of really awesome songs that are about such a subject, and I totally love all those songs.
It's the aesthetic. It's the aesthetic of
But,
like,
like,
waking up and
I
smoking
fu- like-
alone.
I find it like I know there are guys who like when they see that there are girls who smoke a lot of weed, they think it's more attractive. I find it so unattractive.
See, I don't understand that either. I saw something great. It was like you can be stoned, but just don't be a stoner. Like
Yeah.
you can smoke however much you want, but you gotta have like passion and drive. Not
You gotta
one of those
do shit.
Exactly, not one of those people where it's like we all know that just total burnouts where it's like all you do is smoke.
Like if all
get a
your
hobby.
if everything that your kind of mannerism is about
Mhm.
is getting high.
Then it's like you got a problem. You got a problem. If
Yeah.
you're having girl problems after that, you're fine. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm not high right now.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. Or like people that wear like weed gear that has like the
Well,
gear
I
one ways.
understand why. Like, I understand why people put on weed gear, and even some of it is actually really cool looking. But it's still like, I get it. You smoke weed. What else do you
It's
do?
like, welcome to Bellingham. Now tell me about your hobbies and passions and interests
Yeah,
and
well,
what
like,
you want to do with your
I
life.
heard it, Bill Maher made a great comment because he was talking about you heard that news story about that fraternity, that racist fraternity
Oh,
in like
yes,
Dominican somewhere?
Sigma Delta Psi.
Yeah, but he said that the trouble with fraternities is that they fundamentally strip you of personality. You never hear you never hear someone say some girl is like you never hear a girl come up to you and say, "Oh, I'm dating a frat guy," and you would then never ask her, "Oh, what's he like?" She'd be like, "I just told you he's a frat
That's a really
guy."
good point. It just takes you and turns you into one specific prototype of a human being.
Yeah, like
That's pretty bad.
it's real bad, and because they're all the same.
They are. They're all bros. They're all fuckboys. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we